Some observers of Ghana's financial space say Ghana cannot look on unconcerned, as though climate change is a reserve for only advanced countries when its devastating effects can impact Ghana's economy. Speaking at the launch of the guidelines, the Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, urged the central bank to carefully monitor the implementation of the sustainable banking principles and sector guidance notes to protect the environment.
There is no doubt that environmental risk and risk arising from climate change in particular constitutes a significant systemic risk for the financial sector. Such fundamental changes in the environment could affect economic and financial stability and the safety and soundness of financial firms, with clear potential implications for central banks. To the extent that central banks are tasked with guarding financial stability, these risks need to be considered in central banks' financial stability and macro-prudential policy frameworks.
The president of the Ghana Association of Bankers, Alhassan Andani, says the banks will not ignore the principles, knowing what the impact would be on the environment.
Absolutely. If there's any kind of activity that will damage waterways, that will damage, the environment in a manner that is irrecoverable, we will not support that kind of project. My boss, the group chief executive of Standard Bank, is on record saying that we will not finance coal-fired plants. The coal is one of the biggest emitters of emissions that are harming the economy. And coal-fired plants are profitable, for heaven's sake, but we think that emissions are much more damaging than the profits that the power producers and the banks will make. So to your point, if there's any economic activity, look at all these galamseys actually digging our riverbeds and turning these beautiful rivers into brown, muddy slopes. We would not finance any of such activity, no matter how much money they make. I wouldn't call the money profit. I would say how much money they make. I didn't call it profit. Yeah, making money is different from making profit.